What is up, citizens, and welcome back to the City Daily channel. Again, it's not just me today. Steve is with us as well. We're going to be talking a little bit about transfers, but of course, we're filming this on the day that the kit has just been released. So we should probably talk a little bit about the kit first. What do you think about it? Obviously, it's that new sort of digital clock style on it.
Yeah, it's a bit different. I mean, Puma kits are always a bit wacky and weird, aren't they? That's my only issue with them. But I mean, it's traditional. It's traditional City, I suppose. It's all blue. I can't really complain about that. They haven't tried to sort of, change our home color and our traditional color. I suppose, yeah, again, it'd be a mixed view with it, like it is every season. Puma is still not good as a night kit, personally.
Yeah,
But
well, I've
that's just
seen
me.
that new. I keep seeing that new Inter Milan kit pop up on Twitter, and I'm just thinking, why can't we have something cool like that? I just think, I mean, I get the whole, it's 10-year anniversary of the 93-20 moment. I get the idea behind it. I just think there was a better way to pull it off.
Yeah,
I'm not sure about the shorts being the same color as the shirt. I feel like we're going to go out looking very monotone and a bit boring.
yeah,
So
yeah.
yeah, I'm not massively keen, but we're not here to talk about the kit. We're not fashionistas. We are football fans first and foremost. So let's talk about a little bit of football and talk about what we need this summer. So let's talk about the biggest one that's currently happening right now. The one that everyone seems to be talking about and seems to be quite close. Jack Grealish. What's your thoughts?
Yeah, it's exciting, I think. I think Pep's made it known now he wants some proper English talent. Also, I think it's got a lot to do with when we register for Champions League and things like this as well. But if we can get the best of the English talent, then for me, that's a no-brainer. We've already got the best English talent in Phil Foden, but to have someone that's probably on par, a little bit older, in Jack Grealish wow. I mean, how is it not going to improve a team?
Yeah, I think the only
And we will never
worry.
have to play against him.
Yeah, we don't have to play against him anymore and fall for the 6 million free kicks that he wins wins Villa every season.
Yeah,
as,
absolutely.
but I think the big problem with Grealish, and the big one that a lot of fans are mentioning as well, because it's quite an obvious point, is he likes to play on that left wing, he likes to play on the left side. So is he going to usurp Foden? And I think the big one as well is Bernardo Silva. Is Bernardo Silva still a legitimate option at the club? And still going to be happy at the club if we sign a talent like Jack Grealish, who will also be expecting to play week in, week out.
Yeah. I think there's a lot of noise with Bernardo that I think after last season, where he hasn't played as much as previous, that he wants to go, but he doesn't want to make a song and dance about it. He was happy to stay on, obviously with us fighting in all 4 competitions. But I think now he wants to move, but just hasn't made a song and dance about it. Sort of like what Harry Kane's doing at Tottenham, I suppose, making it all known and things like that. I mean, there's a lot of sort of talk going on with our forwards at the moment. Obviously, Jesus linked with Juventus quite strongly.
Yeah.
Sterling linked with Barcelona quite strongly. Bernardo Silva with Atletico Madrid. There's a lot of sort of movement in that sense. I think Mahrez is out of the picture. Pep loves him too much. He'll never go. I think Sterling is. I think his performance for England has obviously boosted his chances again. So I mean, the thing is with Grealish, I mean, you can play Grealish in a number 10. He doesn't have to be out left. And
yeah, he is comfortable sitting back, and I think playing on the left-hand side of a midfield 3, the little triangle that we play, I think he'd still be comfortable because he's still got that option to move out onto the wing and carry the ball out there, and I think he'd work very well. I think talking about some of the other players, I think Jesus. I think it would be very dangerous to let Jesus go right now without having it sort of set up to the point where, okay, if Jesus leaves, it means Haaland is a definite, or it means Kane is a definite out the back of the money taken from the money out of the deal. I think Bernardo Silva, I mean, it's going to be very difficult for Barcelona to sign anyone this summer, obviously, among their tumultuous finance issues, which just seem to be going on and on and on.
Yeah.
I've got no idea how they've got Messi to agree to a 50% pay cut when they actually can't re-sign him still because of some weird Fandangly contract issue. They still have to cut 250 million out of their wage budget. So I can't see any players going there for big money. So I think it's a difficult one with Bernardo and with Sterling. The only clubs that are really going to afford them and pay for them right now are your Barcelona, your Real Madrid, your Bayern Munich, or your Chelsea's, and these clubs I don't think are currently in a position to be buying brand new attacking players because a lot of clubs have just gone through their attacking rejuvenation, so they don't need them right now.
No. Yeah, I mean, obviously, I think Bernardo is heavily linked with Atletico. They've always got much. They popped out God knows how much for João Felix, and no one ever knew. They just seem to get this money out of absolutely. I mean, they got a lot of money for winning the Liga this year or last season, shall I say? Got far in Europe again. So they don't technically spend a hell of a lot on.
They are very savvy. They are very savvy at Atletico, and they'll be looking at João Felix as a player to go probably in the next year or two. I've seen as well that they've got links with Griezmann from Barcelona, obviously who could currently be going on a cheap, but they're looking at trading or just swapping Griezmann with Saul, who's obviously currently one of their players. So that seems like an interesting trade, and that opens up maybe a possibility that Bernardo could come in and fill that midfield gap that would be caused. So yeah, there's definitely interest around there. But I think we've got to cover the big dog. The main people that we're looking at, there are two, obviously, this summer. We need a striker. Aguero's gone.
Yeah.
So is it Kane or is it Haaland? Who are we getting?
It seems to be this. It's starting to wind me up now because Aguero's gone, and I know City are so secretive and sort of Diaz come out of nowhere. We weren't even talking about him.
Yeah.
I don't think there's any other strikers. I mean, I just seen the other day that Andre Silva, how much he just went for, and it was not a lot of money, and we've missed out there. I think
we've missed out as well
because he's not a big name, and some City fans are like, oh no, but we need Kane or we need Haaland, but what did he get? Like 20 million or something? I don't know what it was.
I think Levy's pushing for 150.
Why have we not taken a? Oh no, I don't know. Get Danny Ings on a free and wait for Haaland. I don't know.
I've been saying this for a little while.
150 million.
I think the 150 million price tag for Kane, given the fact he's 27 going on 28. He is a proven goal scorer in the Prem. He's obviously incredible, but it's going to be very difficult to pry him from Tottenham because he's too polite. He's not going to push his way out like other players would. And Levy's going to put an unreasonable price tag on him until he's 35. So it's just, I just don't think it's going to happen. And Haaland, I can't see happening this summer unless we come into some serious cash really quick, like by selling Jesus to Juventus. I don't think that's necessarily happening. I am very keen actually on the Danny Ings thing. I think it would be hilarious, and I think he could do really well actually at City. He's very good at finding space. He's very good at finding goals where they don't deserve to be, and he does it in a Southampton side that doesn't have the creativity that we do, doesn't have the wingers that we do. And I think with the service from Mahrez and Sterling and Foden and KDB and Gundogan and Bernardo, I mean, you just list creative players at City. All we need is that finishing touch. And Ings has got it. And I think if we can get for free for a year or two, he's a stopgap. Don't get me wrong. He's a stopgap until a Haaland or a Kane comes in, absolutely. But I think he'd be a good one.
Yeah. Yeah, I do. I think the only thing for me now is if you don't get Kane now, no one's ever going to get him because he's 27. Nearly 28, and he's just not. For me, I can't see him staying at Tottenham because I mean, they're in this new Europa Conference League stuff. They're not even in the what you count as two major European competitions. Who's going to want to stay? Why would he stay there? Nuno's not exactly a big manager to go, you know, they've not got a Pep Guardiola there to say, do you know what, mate, look, give me 2 seasons and we'll be fighting for the title. Nuno is a similar manager to Jose Mourinho. He's defensively minded. Wolves play 5 at the back for most seasons. I can't see him benefiting off him. I mean, it's not like they even managed to get Rafa. You know, Everton obviously got him. I think Rafa's a much bigger name than Nuno. I think Kane would be stupid to stay. Levy just needs to stop being an idiot and start realising, look, if we put in 120 million for Kane, just accept it. Stop being, do you know what I mean? Stop being so, oh, I'm such a businessman. Look, at the end of the day, it all happened with Bell. He was being an idiot. Bell went, you know, and they managed to rebuild from it. Think what they can rebuild from Kane. £120 million. You could build a whole goddamn side for that, and we're just getting one player for it. The only thing that I know that's stuck in his mind.
I think with Tottenham, you're looking at a very similar thing to the Messi thing at Barcelona. You're looking at this is a player who defines that club, and Kane is a main reason why they've even made it to this Conference League. If it wasn't for Kane this season, they wouldn't even be in that. They'd be, you know, 8th, 9th, 10th. They'd be low and down the table, and it's difficult to look at a Tottenham side without Kane, I think. And I get Levy's understanding behind it. Why would I sell my star boy who's still got 4 years on his contract, because he signed like a 6-year contract ridiculously. You know, he's still got years on his contract. I can demand lots of money for him because he's not going anywhere for a bit, and he's not going to put a transfer request in. I just think Kane is unrealistic. But if it happens, fantastic. But I don't think Daniel Levy is. I don't think he's shrewd enough to understand where the line is with money. I think he'll continue to demand 150 million until the cows come home. And I don't think Kane is pushy enough to actually push himself out of the club.
No, I do kind of agree, but I think in the back of Kane's mind, you're thinking, well, I'm probably going to have at least 3 seasons out of the Champions League. And is he going to want that? No, of course he ain't. A player of Kane's stature and quality, he's not going to want to be out of the Champions League for 3 seasons. Tottenham aren't going to make top 4 next season. They might as well give up. But I think, honestly, the thing I reckon more than the money that's holding Daniel Levy back is the fact that we've got him first game of the season.
Yeah. Could you imagine us going down there 100%. And trashing them and Kane scores a hat trick?
Oh my God.
Imagine being Levy that day. I sold him.
Amazing. If it's not Kane, it'll be Grealish.
Well, yeah, I think so. I mean, we've gone on for a bit now. I'm sure people are probably bored of us, but I think if we're looking next season, a dream summer for us is Grealish and a Haaland or a Kane. It's got to be one of those, and I reckon we're breaking some records this summer. I think we're breaking highest British record, if not once, twice, and we might be touching an international record with a Haaland sale. Yeah,
100%. 100%, totally agree. But like you say, we'll probably bore people on transfers.
We can talk some cows come home.
I mean, obviously, guys, keep following the main page because this is my favourite part of the season, and I do have contacts. So just bear with me. With the old one, I got the Ruben Diaz rumours 2 weeks before it happened, out of nowhere. So just bear with me, guys. As soon as they're all back from holiday, I'll be posting some more stuff on there. But just
Sweet. So follow us at the Twitter handles. They'll be below us right now. They'll be below us right now, the Twitter handles. So follow us at those. it's at City Dailies for Steve. He's that way, sorry, and I'm at Kieran City Daily. So yeah, follow us down there. You'll hear all about it. If you follow either of us, you'll hear all about the videos and everything as well. So you can't miss those. So thank you very much, guys, for watching. I hope you enjoyed a little sort of transfer talk and even a little bit of kit talk there. So thank you for watching. If you have watched all the way through, if you enjoyed it, drop us a like. If you want to see more of this stuff, obviously drop a subscribe and have a look over the channel. We've got loads of videos over there for you to watch as well. So thank you very much, everybody, and we'll catch you next time.